Alright, so I am currently filming a whole series on my channel where I talk about all the pros and cons of all the piercings that I have. And right now, I'm going to be telling you about the tragus piercing, along with everything you're going to want to know before you get the piercing. Plus, I'm going to give you some tips and recommendations at the end of the video that I've learned throughout the 13 plus years that I've had this piercing. Anyways, like I said, this is a series on my channel. So if you're interested in seeing all of my other piercing videos, I'm going to leave the playlist in the description or somewhere up here. But before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and let's go. Alright, so I have my tragus right here. Can you guys see that? If you can't see it that well, I'm just going to put a picture of somebody else's tragus. This is what it looks like in case you didn't know what it was. Alright, so let's start with the pain because I feel like that's what everybody wants to know. And for me, it was a 0 out of 10. Honestly, this was one of my least painful piercings, if not the most painless piercing I've had. But then again, that depends on who you ask. Everyone's pain tolerance is different, but this one was a breeze. Alright, so now the pros and cons. I got my handy dandy notebook right here. Pro number 1, it's just beautiful. Like, it is a beautiful piercing, especially if you have those ears that, you know, everybody can see, and then bam, you got the tragus right there. It's just like eye-catching. You know what I mean? It's just a beautiful piercing. Not only that, but it's really easy to put in and out. You really don't need any help. You could figure that shit out on your own. And the reason I put that as a pro is because I have the daith piercing, and I had to pierce this twice because I decided to change the jewelry by myself, and I was not able for the life of me to put in the jewelry, and my mom couldn't even help me. And this was during COVID, so I couldn't drive to the piercing shop because none of them were open. So I had to let it close and then re-pierce it. But don't worry, because that's not going to happen to you with the tragus. It is just so simple to put in and out. You're not going to have to go to a piercing shop. Like, it's very simple. You're going to figure it out, and that's definitely a pro. Not only that, but it's good for jobs. So if you are currently working somewhere that's anti-piercings, I'm pretty sure they're not going to give you an issue with your tragus because it's in your ear and it's not distracting in any way, so I feel like it's good with workplaces. Another pro is that it's not going to interfere with your headphones, whether you have the over-the-ear headphones or the headbuds or AirPods or whatever. You could still use those without a problem with certain type of jewelry, which I'm going to get into later, but headphones are good to go. Also, you have so many jewelry options. The tragus is kind of like a popular piercing, so you could just type on Amazon any type of jewelry for the tragus and you're gonna find it. I'll link some of my favorite jewelries in the description, but you could pretty much find anything you want. So there's endless options for you. Alright, on to the cons. Con number 1, it did take me a little while to heal. I don't remember exactly how long, but I think it took 3 to 6 months or so. I've had other piercings that heal way faster than this one, so keep that in mind. Also, keep in mind that it is in your ear, so you're gonna have to clean it, alright? Like, you know, you have to clean your ears. Obviously, you have earwax and stuff, but you also have to clean your ear piercings as well because they tend to get nasty. And mind you, like, people can see it, you know, if they're well, this is my tragus actually, but you know, if you're standing next to me, you could see in my ear, and you don't want to have gunk and like earwax all in your jewelry, especially when you first pierce it. They pierce it with like a longer jewelry, so people can see inside it. So you got to make sure to clean that up. Even when you change it to something shorter, keep your clean because that's gross. Another con is that depending on what type of jewelry you have, it tends to get caught in your hair. So you have to, you know, remember to go like this gently. You can't be rough because you might like rip it off or something. Another con is that this piercing isn't for everyone. So depending on whether or not you have a little, is this called a tragus, like the skin part? I don't know, but some people don't have this big enough for you to pierce. So if you have a small one, then you can't get the piercing. If you got a big one, like me,
that's what she said.
then you can get it pierced. Another con is if you have long hair, or depending on how you style your hair can cover the piercing, which kind of sucks because like I said, it's a really pretty piercing and you want people to see it, and it shouldn't be hidden behind my hair or your hair or anyone's hair. Alright, so now for my tips and recommendations. Alright, so my first recommendation, and this is what I tell anyone that is considering getting a tragus piercing or already has one, and that is to get a flat back. So whatever jewelry you pick, just make sure it's a flat back, because Because with a flat back, you could put your headphones in without any issues. It's not going to give you any problems. But if you don't have a flat back, if you have the one that they pierce you with or a hoop or something else, you are going to have issues with your headphones. So flat back is the best way to go. And like I said, since there's so many jewelry options, they make almost all of them with a flat back, so you should be good. My second recommendation is to not get it on the side that you sleep on. This is very important because I fucked up. Actually, I fucked up twice. I got it on the side that I sleep on, which I feel like contributed to why it didn't heal fast, but I also got it on the side that I cover my hair with. So don't do that. Don't get it on the side that you sleep on, and don't get it on the side that you cover your hair with, because it should not be covered. My third recommendation is to get a short jewelry. Like, I don't know what you call it, but just get a short one, because if you have a short jewelry, it won't get caught in your hair and you're able to put your headphones in and out without an issue. And also, if you have over the ear headphones, it won't be an issue because it's not like out and about. Alright, so that is all of the pros and cons for the tragus piercing. Like I said, I have an entire piercing playlist, so make sure to check it out. If I happen to forget anything, please leave them in the comments in case somebody's looking for more advice. You can help them out. Make sure to like and subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you in my next video.